Nancy Hernandez, the untold story behind the curve queen of Instagram. You've seen her curves. You've double-tapped her photos. You might even follow her already. But beneath the surface of the glam, the filters, and the perfectly curated shots lies a story far more powerful, one of grit, authenticity, and the relentless pursuit of self-love. This is Nancy Hernandez, a Latina model, mother, and influencer who has challenged and changed the way we see beauty on social media. Nancy's journey begins in the sprawling, diverse city of Los Angeles, California. Growing up in LA, she was immersed in a world of rich cultures and vibrant communities. Yet despite this diversity, Nancy noticed a troubling absence. The media and fashion industries rarely featured women who looked like her, curvy, brown-skinned, and proud of her Latina roots. For many young girls like Nancy, this lack of representation meant feeling invisible, unheard, and uncelebrated. But Nancy refused to accept this invisibility. From a young age, she was determined to celebrate her heritage and her body, even if the world around her didn't always recognize its beauty. That determination would later become the foundation of her career. If you're enjoying Nancy's story so far, please hit that like button and subscribe to support more videos about inspiring people changing the world. Before Nancy became the Instagram sensation we know today, her path was filled with challenges. The fashion industry has long been criticized for its narrow standards, often privileging tall, thin, and predominantly white models. For a curvy Latina woman, breaking into this industry was like trying to open a door that was firmly shut. But Nancy's breakthrough didn't come from fitting into the traditional mold. It came from breaking it completely. In 2017, a simple behind-the-scenes video from a boutique photo shoot went viral. It wasn't scripted or staged. It showed Nancy being natural, confident, and unfiltered. That video resonated deeply with people all over the world who were hungry for realness. Suddenly, Nancy's Instagram exploded. From a few thousand followers, she quickly grew to over 1.5 million. But her growth wasn't just about numbers, it was about building a community. Her account became a place where people of all shapes, sizes, and backgrounds could find representation and encouragement. If Nancy's journey so far has inspired you, take a moment to subscribe and ring the notification bell. We have more powerful stories coming your way. Nancy's Instagram feed is a celebration of body positivity, cultural pride, and unapologetic self-love. But behind every stunning photo lies hours of hard work and dedication. Nancy isn't just a model posing for the camera. She's a full-time content creator, brand manager, and entrepreneur. Each post involves careful planning, styling, shooting, and engaging with her growing community. Balancing this demanding career is her role as a mother. Nancy shares openly about the joys and struggles of parenting while managing a public persona. The ability to balance personal and professional life, especially under the spotlight, is no small feat, and Nancy does it with grace and honesty. Can you relate to juggling multiple roles in life? Drop a comment below sharing your story. Let's support each other. While Nancy's fans celebrate her authenticity, she's also faced her fair share of criticism. The internet, while a platform for connection, can also be a harsh and unforgiving place. Nancy has received body-shaming messages, racist remarks, and questions about her credibility as a model simply because she doesn't fit the traditional standards. But Nancy uses these challenges as fuel rather than setbacks. She openly talks about the mental health struggles that come with online negativity, including anxiety and imposter syndrome. By sharing her vulnerabilities, she empowers her followers to embrace their imperfections and reject unrealistic beauty standards. If you believe in embracing your true self, share this video with someone who needs that reminder today. The influencer world is often portrayed as a glamorous but superficial space, full of staged photos, fake luxury, and inflated follower counts. But Nancy stands apart from this crowd. Her rise has been organic, built on trust and real connections. She doesn't buy followers or fabricate drama, she builds relationships. Beyond her social media presence, Nancy is an advocate and mentor. She participates in panels about digital wellness, diversity, and mental health, helping to shape the industry from the inside. She mentors young creators, teaching them to maintain authenticity in a sometimes fake environment. As she looks to the future, Nancy is expanding her brand. She plans to launch a fashion line celebrating curves, write a memoir about her journey, and expand her influence across multiple platforms. But no matter where she goes, her message remains clear. Love yourself unapologetically, and never let anyone else define your worth. If you want more inspiring stories about creators like Nancy, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now, let's talk about the broader impact Nancy has had beyond Instagram. The body positivity movement has grown significantly in recent years, challenging centuries of unrealistic beauty ideals. Nancy is part of this wave, proving that confidence and self-love are revolutionary acts. Her visibility has helped normalize curvy bodies in mainstream media and inspired countless women to embrace their natural shapes. But body positivity isn't just about physical appearance. For Nancy, it's also about cultural pride and mental wellness. She uses her platform to raise awareness about the importance of mental health, especially in marginalized communities where such topics are often stigmatized. If you or someone you know struggles with self-esteem or mental health, please reach out. You are not alone. Let's dive deeper into Nancy's social media strategy because there's a lot we can learn from her success. First, authenticity is key. Nancy doesn't just post glamorous photos. She shares real moments, the good and the messy. This openness builds trust and loyalty with her followers. Second, engagement is everything. Nancy responds to comments, posts live chats, and makes her audience feel seen and heard. This two-way connection transforms followers into a supportive community. Third, diversification is crucial. Nancy has expanded beyond Instagram to YouTube, TikTok, and even podcasts. This multi-platform presence allows her to reach broader audiences and showcase different sides of herself. If you're an aspiring influencer or content creator, these lessons from Nancy's journey could be invaluable. Let me know in the comments if you want a deep dive video on social media growth tips inspired by Nancy. Nancy's story also highlights the importance of representation in media. Seeing someone who looks like you, who shares your culture and body type, can be life-changing. For many Latina women and plus-size individuals, Nancy's visibility has been empowering. A reminder that they belong and that their beauty is valid. Representation matters not just for self-esteem but for societal change. It challenges stereotypes, opens doors, and creates new possibilities. Before we wrap up, it's important to acknowledge the ongoing challenges Nancy faces. Social media fame isn't always glamorous. The pressure to maintain relevance, the invasion of privacy, and the constant scrutiny can be overwhelming. Yet, Nancy continues to push forward, using her voice to inspire and uplift. If Nancy's story moved you, please like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a dose of confidence today. Your support means the world. In conclusion, Nancy Hernandez is more than just a model or influencer. She's a trailblazer, a mother, a mentor, a movement maker. Her story reminds us that beauty is diverse, authentic, and deeply personal. And most importantly, it reminds us that loving ourselves, exactly as we are, is the greatest revolution of all. Thank you for spending these minutes with me. Until next time, stay confident, stay authentic, and always keep pushing forward.